Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today we are diving into the world of rare United States Lincoln Memorial, 1-cent coins without mint marks that look old, damaged, worn, and even scratched, but can still be worth surprising amounts of money in the collector market. Many people ignore these pennies because they appear ordinary, yet some rare dates and unique era varieties have sold for hundreds and even thousands of dollars at auctions. In this video, we will explore the top 7 Lincoln Memorial pennies without mint marks that collectors are searching for right now. You will learn about their history, rare features, collector demand, and possible values in dollars. Make sure to watch until the end because one small penny hiding in your pocket change could become an incredible discovery worth big money. The first coin on our list is the 1979 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent without mint mark in old and worn condition. This famous penny was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which means no mint mark appears below the date. At first glance, the coin may look completely normal, but collectors still search for certain rare varieties, double die errors, and high-quality examples from this year. The 1979 penny is also one of the last classic copper Lincoln cents before the United States Mint changed the metal composition in the early 1980s. Because of this, many collectors love keeping these old copper pennies in their collections. The front of the coin features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln with the words "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1979. The reverse side displays the famous Lincoln Memorial Building with the words 1 cent and United States of America. Even in bad condition with scratches, dirt, fatting, or heavy circulation damage, some rare 1979 pennies can still attract strong collector interest if they contain unusual minting errors or doubled lettering. Collectors carefully inspect the date and letters using magnifying glasses because small details can make a huge difference in. One of the most valuable features found on certain 1979 no-mint mark pennies is doubling on the obverse design. Some examples show noticeable doubling around the date or lettering, making them extremely collectible. Other rare coins may have off-center strikes, die cracks, or unusual surfaces created during the minting process. While most circulated 1979 pennies are only worth a few cents because of their copper content, rare error coins and high-grade examples have sold $5,580+ at auctions. Some top-quality red uncirculated examples reached values above $5,000 in the collector market. Today, collector demand for rare Lincoln Memorial cents continues to grow because millions of people search pocket change hopping to discover a hidden treasure. Coin experts recommend checking every 1979 penny carefully under bright light. Even an old and damaged coin could still become valuable if it contains a rare variety or minting mistake. That is why this simple 1-cent coin remains one of the most interesting pennies in the world of coin collecting. The second coin on our list is the 1981 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent without mint mark in normal old condition. This penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why no mint mark appears under the date. Even though millions of these coins were produced, collectors still search for rare 1981 pennies because some examples contain valuable minting errors and collectible varieties. Many old 1981 pennies found in circulation today show heavy wear, dark color, scratches, and faded details, but that does not always mean they are worthless. Certain rare examples can still sell for impressive amounts in the auction market. The front of the coin features Abraham Lincoln facing right with the words, "In God We Trust," above his head and liberty beside the portrait. On the reverse side, the Lincoln Memorial appears in the center with 1 cent and United States of America clearly displayed. Since 1981 pennies were still made mostly from copper, many collectors enjoy saving them before the United States Mint changed to zinc-coated coins in 1982. Older copper cents remain popular because they represent the final years of the classic Lincoln Memorial copper design. One important reason collectors love the 1981 no-mint mark penny is because rare mint errors can increase its value dramatically. Some coins show doubled letters, off-center strikes, die cracks, or weakly struck details. Others may display unusual color tones caused by age and circulation. Even in normal old condition, collectors carefully inspect every 1981 penny using magnification because small differences can turn an ordinary coin into a valuable collectible. Error coins with strong visible mistakes are especially desirable among coin hunters and auction buyers. In today's market, most common circulated 1981 pennies are worth only a few cents, but rare error examples or coins in better preserved condition can bring hundreds of dollars. Some high-grade uncirculated red examples have sold for over $1,000 at major coin auctions. Because millions of collectors continue searching old jars, piggy banks, and pocket change for hidden treasures, the demand for rare Lincoln Memorial cents remains very strong. That is why the 1981 Lincoln Memorial penny without mint mark continues to be one of the most talked about coins among collectors worldwide. The next coin on our list is the 1982 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent without mint mark in normal old condition. This year is extremely important in United States coin history because the mint changed the composition of the penny from mostly copper to zinc-coated steel during 1982. Because of this transition, several different varieties of 1982 pennies were produced, making the year very exciting for collectors. Even old and worn examples found in circulation today can attract attention if they belong to a rare variety or contain unusual minting errors. The 1982 no mint mark penny was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, so there is no letter below the date. The front of the coin features Abraham Lincoln's portrait along with the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." The reverse side shows the famous Lincoln Memorial Building with 1 cent and United States of America. Many old examples now appear dark brown, faded, scratched, or damaged after decades of circulation, but collectors still examine them carefully because some hidden treasures may still exist. One of the most fascinating things about the 1982 penny is that it was made in both large date and small date varieties, and in both copper and zinc compositions. This means collectors often weigh the coin and compare the shape of the numbers in the date to identify rare combinations. The rarest and most valuable examples are extremely difficult to find, especially in circulated condition. Some coins also feature minting errors such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks that can greatly increase their value in the collector market. Most normal circulated 1982 pennies are worth only a small amount above face value, but rare varieties and error coins can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Certain high-grade copper examples and rare small-date varieties have become highly desirable at major auctions. Because so many different versions exist from this single year, collectors continue searching through old penny collections hopping to discover a valuable hidden coin. That is why the 1982 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent without mint mark remains one of the most interesting and collectible pennies in American coin history. The next coin on our list is the 1985 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent without mint mark in bad and old condition. This penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which means there is no mint mark below the date. At first glance, many people ignore these coins because they are common in circulation and often appear scratched, faded, dirty, or heavily worn. However, coin collectors know that some 1985 pennies contain rare minting errors and unusual varieties that can make them surprisingly valuable in the auction market. The obverse of the coin features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, along with the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." On the reverse side, the famous Lincoln Memorial design appears in the center with 1 cent and United States of America. Because these coins circulated for many years, most examples today show heavy signs of use. Some coins have weak details, dark surfaces, corrosion spots, or damage caused by long circulation, but rare examples with unique errors can still attract strong collector attention. Collectors especially search for 1985 pennies with double die errors, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or die cracks. Some coins also show unusual color tones or striking mistakes that make them stand out from ordinary pennies. Even in bad condition, a rare mint error can increase the coin's value dramatically. Serious coin hunters use magnifying glasses to inspect every detail on the date, lettering, and Lincoln portrait because tiny differences may reveal a valuable collectible hiding in plain sight. In today's coin market, most regular circulated 1985 pennies are worth only a few cents, but rare error examples can sell for hundreds of dollars depending on the strength of the mistake and overall condition. Some high-grade uncirculated red examples have reached impressive prices at major coin auctions. The growing popularity of Lincoln Memorial cents continues to increase collector demand, and many people still search through old jars of pennies hopping to discover one of these hidden treasures. That is why the 1985 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent without mint mark remains an exciting coin for collectors around the world. The next coin on our list is the 1986 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent without mint mark in old and black condition. This coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which means no mint mark appears below the date. Many of these pennies have spent decades in circulation, causing them to develop dark surfaces, black toning, scratches, and worn details. While most people see these coins as ordinary pocket change, experienced collectors know that certain 1986 pennies can become valuable because of rare minting errors and collectible varieties. The front of the coin features Abraham Lincoln's portrait with the famous words, "In God We Trust," above and "Liberty" beside the date. The reverse side displays the Lincoln Memorial Building with 1 cent and United States of America. Old black-colored pennies are usually the result of oxidation, dirt buildup, or years of circulation. Even though the appearance may seem unattractive, collectors still examine these coins carefully because rare errors can remain hidden beneath the dark surfaces. Some 1986 no-mint mark pennies contain valuable doubled die varieties where the lettering or date appears slightly doubled under magnification. Others may show die cracks, off-center strikes, or unusual planchet problems created during the minting process. These rare mistakes can turn an ordinary old penny into a highly collectible coin worth far more than 1 cent. Collectors especially enjoy searching through dark and worn coins because valuable errors are sometimes overlooked by the public. In the current collector market, most circulated 1986 pennies have only small value, but rare error examples can sell for hundreds of dollars depending on their condition and rarity. Some bright red uncirculated examples have reached even higher prices at auctions because of their excellent preservation. The demand for Lincoln Memorial cents continues to grow as more collectors search old coin jars and pocket change for hidden treasures. That is why the 1986 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent without mint mark remains an interesting and exciting coin for coin collectors everywhere. The next coin on our list is the 1990 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent without mint mark in old condition. This penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, so no mint mark appears below the date. Even though millions of 1990 pennies entered circulation across the United States, collectors still search for rare varieties and minting errors from this year. Many old examples now appear worn, faded, scratched, and discolored after years of use, but some hidden treasures can still be found among ordinary pocket change. The front of the coin features Abraham Lincoln's portrait along with the words, "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." On the reverse side, the famous Lincoln Memorial design stands proudly in the center with 1 cent and United States of America. Because these coins circulated heavily during the 1990s, most surviving examples today show signs of age and damage. However, coin collectors know that even old pennies can become valuable if they contain rare mint errors or unusual characteristics. One of the reasons collectors pay attention to 1990 no-mint mark pennies is the possibility of doubled dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, and other production mistakes. Some coins may also show weak strikes or unusual surfaces caused during the minting process. These small details can greatly increase collector interest and market value. Coin hunters carefully inspect the date and lettering under magnification because rare varieties are sometimes difficult to notice with the naked eye. In today's coin market, ordinary circulated 1990 pennies are generally worth only a few cents, but rare error examples can sell for hundreds of dollars depending on rarity and condition. Certain uncirculated red examples with strong eye appeal have also reached impressive auction prices. The growing popularity of Lincoln Memorial cent collecting keeps demand high, and many collectors continue searching through old penny collections hopping to discover a rare and valuable coin. That is why the 1990 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent without mint mark remains a fascinating coin in the world of coin collecting. The last coin on our list is the 1993 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent without mint mark in normal condition. This penny was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which means no mint mark appears below the date. Although millions of these coins were made and released into circulation, collectors still search for rare 1993 pennies because certain error varieties and well-preserved examples can carry surprising value. Even normal-looking coins found in old jars or pocket change may hide important details that attract collector interest. The obverse of the coin features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln with the words, "In God We Trust" above his head and "Liberty" beside the date. The reverse side displays the classic Lincoln Memorial Building with 1 cent and United States of America. Most 1993 pennies found today show signs of circulation such as small scratches, fatting, dirt, or light wear, but collectors carefully examine them because rare minting mistakes can dramatically increase their worth. Some valuable 1993 no-mint mark pennies contain doubled dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, or other unusual minting errors. These rare features make the coin stand out from ordinary pennies and create strong demand among collectors. Certain coins may also have bright original color or sharp details that increase auction value. Because rare error coins are difficult to find, many collectors spend hours searching through rolls of pennies hopping to discover a hidden treasure from 1993. In the current market, most circulated 1993 pennies are worth only a few cents, but rare error examples and high-grade uncirculated coins can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at major auctions. The Lincoln Memorial Cent Series remains one of the most popular coin collections in the United States, and collector demand continues to grow every year. That is why the 1993 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent without mint mark remains an exciting final coin on today's list of rare and valuable pennies. Thank you for watching today's video about the top 7 rare Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coins without mint marks in old, worn, and damaged condition that could still be worth big money. These small pennies may look ordinary, but some hidden varieties and rare mint errors have sold for hundreds and even thousands of dollars in the collector market. Always check your old pocket change carefully because you never know when you might discover a valuable treasure hiding in your coin collection. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another rare coin discovery. Also, comment below and tell us which Lincoln penny from today's list was your favorite. Thanks again for watching and happy coin hunting, everyone.